From the Book of Esther. Purim is a Jewish festival commemorating the salvation of the Jewish people from a plot to destroy them. On the 13th day of the 12th month, the month of Adar, the king's order came into effect. This was the very day that the enemies of the Jews had planned to overpower them, but the tables were now turned and the Jews overpowered those who hated them. Mordecai wrote all this down and sent copies to all the Jews in all King Xerxes' provinces, regardless of distance, calling for an annual celebration on the 14th and 15th days of Adar. As the occasion when the Jews got relief from their enemies, the month in which their sorrow turned to joy, mourning somersaulted into a holiday for parties and fun and laughter, the sending and receiving of presents and of giving gifts to the poor. And they did it. What started then became a tradition, continuing the practice of what Mordecai had written to them. Haman, son of Hammedatha the Agagite, the arch-enemy of all Jews, had schemed to destroy them. He had cast the pur, or the lot, to throw them into a panic and destroy them. But when Queen Esther intervened with the king, he gave written orders that the evil scheme that Haman had worked out should boomerang back on his own head, and that's why these days are called Purim. Beloved, let this encourage you. The very thing that was meant to harm or destroy you will boomerang back on the head of your enemy, and God will use that very thing, flip it around, and cause it to bless you and to accelerate you. My prayer for you is that this is the season that your trial turns to triumph, your wild lament turns to whirling dance, and your mourning will somersault into a celebration. Trust God. He is willing and He is able.